After failing to qualify for the World Cup, Slaven Bilic proved his doubters wrong by guiding Croatia to the Euro finals, albeit with a playoff win over Turkey. And perhaps the biggest threat to Spain and Italy, booking the top 2 spots in Group C. This trip to Oslo is the Croatians' last warm-up match ahead of their June the 10th date with the Republic of Ireland. 3-1 win over Estonia saw them return to winning ways following February's loss to Sweden. It was Norway, though, who dominated this game from start to finish. Daniel Bratton with the first chance. It wasn't until the 27th minute when Croatia's only worthwhile attack brought a headed clearance from Breda Hangeland from Ivan Rakitic's cross. Norway continued to create the majority of chances. Erik Huseklev setting up Marcus Henriksen. Stipe Pletikosha, though, denying Henriksen with a fine save. Minutes before half-time, Norway threatened to take the lead again. This build-up play would eventually bring Pletikosha into action once more. Espen Ruud with the final effort. Into the second half, and it continued in much the same vein as the first half. Norway the dominant side. And Croatia began the second 45 minutes on the front foot. Tomislav Dumovic setting up Wolfsburg's Mario Mandzukic. Ronny Almenning, though, making the save for Norway. Wasn't called into action too many times, the Norwegian goalkeeper, but that was certainly a fine save. Defensive mistake here coming up for Croatia. Daniel Pranic didn't look before playing it back towards his goalkeeper, but Erik Huseklev was unable to get the better of Stipe Pletikosha. He got Pranic out of jail. Norway continued to dominate, unable to force a way through. Croatia really were struggling to produce any kind of fluid football at all. A long way short of the team that took part in the European Championships 4 years ago under Slaven Bilic. Again, the loose ball picked up by the Norwegian midfield that was winning the battle throughout the contest. Their failure to convert possession and chances into a lead would come back and haunt them 10 minutes from the end. Dario Serna with a lovely ball in, and Eduardo da Silva netting his 23rd international goal. The former Arsenal man has certainly found his scoring boots again. Brave finish as well, and clearly took a knock, giving Croatia the lead, and what those supporters thought would be the winning goal. Sign of things to come, though. Tarek Elyounoussi would have the final header, comfortably saved by Pletikosha, but in stoppage time, Elyounoussi's heading prowess grabbed Norway the equaliser. Espen Ruud's corner thumped home, and Croatia denied a victory to take into the European Championships. Good result, positive performance from Norway ahead of the World Cup qualifiers. Next stop, Poznan and the Republic of Ireland for Slaven Bilic's Croatia. Norway 1, Croatia 1.
Friday night in Zurich, and Italy against Russia, the main attraction. Italy had the better of a goalless first half, but after the break, Russia cashed in on Italy's missed chances. Shirokov for Kursakov, and it was 1-0. That's after 60 minutes. Russia play the second match of Euro 2012 on Friday against the Czech Republic. Dick Advokat's team turned the screw in the last quarter of an hour. Shirovokov himself this time. The Italian defence coming apart, and Russia 2 up with 16 minutes to go. 2 minutes left now. Shirovokov again. Italy's defenders claiming offside, not given. Those defensive errors proving very costly, and the final score, Italy 0, Russia 3.
World and European champions Spain were given a striking boost ahead of the Euros, with Fernando Torres transferring his upturning club form to the international team. His first goal in almost a year, 12 minutes in, putting Spain in front against the South Koreans. There was a shock in store, though, for the world champions. Former West Brom midfielder Kim Do-hyun scoring a fine goal. 1-1 at half-time, but into the second half, 2 goals in 3 minutes wrapped up the win at the Stade de Suisse in Bern for Spain. Xabi Alonso's penalty, followed by Santi Cazorla's free kick. And Spain would wrap up the 4-1 win. Alvaro Negredo of Sevilla could prove to be the injured David Villa's perfect replacement at the Euros. 4-1 for Spain. They play China on Sunday, their last friendly before the opener against Italy. But they go away. Still to come in part 2. We see the joint host Poland in action against Andorra. Czech Republic against Hungary.